Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn divisibility of different numbers. So one by one we are going to learn. First of all, we are going to see divisibility by 10. So you tell me that which number is going to divisible by 10? Suppose, see, if I have a number 450 or 40, if any number having last digit 0, then, or units digit, you can say units digit also, last digit also. If a number having last digit 0, then that number is divisible by 10. So if units digit then we will say that the number is divisible by 10. So a number is divisible by 10 if its last digit or units digit is 0. Now let's see this in generalized form. Now in generalized form, you see that how a number is going to divisible by 10. Suppose if I have a 2-digit number, so a 2-digit number AB, you can write AB as I told you that units digit and ones digit. So ones units digit and tens digit. So tens digit will be multiplied by 10 into A and units digit B into 1. That is 10A plus B. Now this number, when this one is going to divisible by 10, how? So you see this one 10A. 10A is a multiple of 10, right? This digit is a multiple of 10. So this one is divisible by 10 anyway. But B, when B is going to divisible by 10, when the combination of this means if B is 0. So you can say that 10A plus B is divisible by 10 when B is equal to 0. Okay. So this is the one condition of 2-digit number. Now you see 3-digit number. So let's take a 3-digit number, say A, B, C, which is equal to 100 by 100 because unit, tens and 100. So 100A plus 10B plus C. So when this is going to when this number is divisible by 10, see 100A, 100 is also a multiple of 10 only because you can write this one 10 into 10A. So this is a multiple of 10. So this number is divisible by 10. 10B, 10 is also a multiple of 10. So this also this number is also divisible by 10. But what about C? So if this C, if the last digit, if this one is 0, then this number is divisible by 10. So if C equal to 0, then this number is divisible by 10. Now we are going to see divisibility by 5. So number is divisible by 5 if its units digit is 0 or 5. So number is divisible by 5 when its units digit or last digit is 0 or 5. Like for example, you can say this one, this one, this one. These all numbers will be divisible by 5. Now let's see this one in generalized form. You see this. Suppose if I have a 2-digit number, say AB, that is 10A plus B. So when this one will be divisible by 5? When its unit digit means B is equal to 0 or 5. And what about 3-digit number? This is also going to divisible by when its last digit, that is unit digit, is equal to 0 or 5. So if the last digit, you see only last digit. If this is 5 or 0, the number is divisible by 5. Now let's see divisibility by 2. So a number is divisible by 2 when its units digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That is even number. Okay, you see this one. So the example for this, for example, you can say like 22, 26, 24, 426, 568, 506, 8024. These all numbers will be divisible by 2. Okay. Now see this one in generalized form. Suppose if I have a number, 2-digit number AB, which we are going to say 10A plus B. So you can see here 10A, 10 is a multiple of 5 into 2. So So 10A, it is a divisible of 5 into 2. So we can say that for the number 10A plus B to be divisible by 2, B, this one B must be equal to 0, 2, 4, 6 and or 8. Okay, like this. So we can say that for the number 10A plus B is divisible by 2 if B is equal to 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Now for 3-digit number A, B, C, which you know 100A plus 10B plus C. Let's write this one, 100A plus 10B plus C. You can see here that 100 is a multiple of 2. So if C is equal to 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, this number is divisible by 2. Now let's see when a number is divisible by 3. What is the condition? So a number is divisible by 3 if sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Like for example, I am giving you example 6, 7, 8, 5, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now what you have to do for checking the divisibility, that this number is divisible by 3 or not, you have to add these digits. Means you have to find the sum of its digits, sum of the digits of number, of the given number. So if you add this one, 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, what you will get? See, $27, right? So you will get 27. Now you tell me that 27, what is the multiple of 27? So you can say that 3 9s are 27. So it is a multiple of 3. So this number is divisible by 3, which is divisible by 3. So you can say this number is divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 3. Now you see, suppose I am giving you one example, 4, 7, 6, 1, 2, this number is divisible or not by 3. If I'll ask you, then again you have to find sum of digits. 4 plus 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2. So what you will get? 6, 4, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20. Now you tell me in table 3, 20 comes or not? So you find that 3 into 6, 18, 20, not. No. So 21. So this is not divisible by 3. So that is why this number is not divisible by 3. So you will write the number is not divisible by 3. Now let's see this one in generalized form. Suppose if I have a 2-digit number again, AB, which is equal to 10A plus B. Now you can write 10A, 9A plus A also. Okay. Now this 9A, you can see that this is a multiple of 3. You can write this one 3 into 3A. 9A is equal to 3 into 3A. That means this number is a multiple of 3, which is divisible by 3. Now you can see here, for it is possible only when A plus B is equal to, thus A plus B is equal to what? It is possible when A and A plus B must be divisible by 3. So that is why we can say that if A plus B means if the sum of digit is multiple of or is divisible by 3, then the number, 2-digit number, is divisible by 3. Then you see 3-digit number. This is equal to 100A plus B plus 10B plus C. So this one you can write like 99A plus A plus this one 9B plus B and plus C. So this one you can see here 99A plus 9B plus A plus B plus C. So you can see here that 99 is a multiple of 3 because you can write this one 3 into 33A. Right? So this is a multiple of 3 and since it is and so it is divisible by 3. Then 9B also because this is 3 into 3B. So this is also divisible by 3. Now this one, you see, it is possible the number ABC is divisible by 3 only. It is possible when A plus B plus C must be divisible by 3. You can say that, right? So this is the condition of generalized form for divisibility by 3. Now you see divisibility by 9. See, divisibility by 9 is just as in the case of divisibility of by 3, we are seeing that the sum of the digit, if it is divisible by 3, then that number is also divisible by 3. So in this case also, we will find the sum of digits. If whatever the value come, whatever the input come, if that number is divisible by 9, so that the number which is given in your question, that number is also divisible by 9. For example, let's see that if I am taking example 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 6. 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. So if I'll ask you that this number is divisible by 9 or not, find out. So what you will do? You have to find first sum of digits. Just in case of divisibility by 3, you will find here also 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6. So the value will come 27. Okay, and you know that 27 is divisible by 9. 27 is divisible by 9. How you can see here 9 3s are 27. It is a multiple of 9 also. So this number is divisible by 9. 27 is divisible by 9. That is why this number is divisible by 9. Suppose I am taking one more example, like if I am taking 4, 7 and 3, 2. Okay. Then if I will ask that this number is divisible by 9 or not, then again what you will do, you will find out the sum. Sum is 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2. That is how much? 7, 10, 11, 13, 14, 10, 16. So 16. So 16. You see, in 9 table 16 come or not? So no, it is not coming. No, 9 ones are 9 and 9 twos are 18. So it is not divisible by 9. So that is why this number is not divisible by 9. Now we see this. Now we will see this case in generalized form. So in 2-digit number again, same case as in divisibility by 3. A, B, you can see 10A plus B. This one you can write 9A plus A plus B. So you can see here this is divisible by 9 as it is a multiple of 9. But here it is possible that A plus B must be divisible by 9. So if any number, any 2-digit number is given in question, then this number is divisible by 9 only when the sum of digit is divisible by 9. Same as in 3-digit A, B, C. You can write here 100A plus 10B plus C. And again you can write this one 99A plus 9B plus A plus B plus C. Which means this one is divisible by 9. You know 99 is equal to 9 into 11. So it's divisible by 9. This one is also. So a 3-digit number is divisible by 9 when sum of its digits means A plus B plus C must be divisible by 9. Then that number is divisible by 9. So exercise 5.3, we will do question number 1. Question number 1. The question is, which of the following numbers are divisible by 5 or by 10? So first question is 87035. Second is 75060. So you tell me that which number is divisible by 5 or 10? Which of the following number is divisible by 5 or 10? You tell me by seeing the last digit of number. I told you that you will judge the numbers that it is divisible by any of 2, 5. Those are I have told you that these numbers multiple. This number is divisible by 5 or 10. How are you going to tell? By seeing the last digit of the number. Like in this number, the last digit is 5. I told you that divisible by 5 you will going to test if the last digit is 0 or 5. And divisibility by 10 you will test how if last digit, that is units digit, is 0. Then this number you see 87035. What is the last number? 5. So 5 is divisible by 5 only. So this number is divisible by 5. What about this number? 75060. Now again this condition you see, last digit 0. Last digit 0 is a case of both. It's divisible by 5 also, it is divisible by 10 also. So divisible by both. So divisible by 3 or 9. Question number, this question number is question number 3. So I'm giving you a question is 4, 5, 6, 3, 9. I'm solving 1 and 4. The rest you will solve in as a homework. 3, 4, 5, 9, 0. See the condition for divisibility by 3 or 9. I think you know that we are going to find sum of its digits. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3. If it is divisible by 9, then that number is divisible by 9. So condition is same. So in first question, sum of digits is equal to 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 9. So what is the value? 27. So you tell me 27 is divisible by 3 or 9. So you can see that this is 9 into 3. So it is divisible by 9 also, it is divisible by 3 also. So this number is divisible by 3 or 9 both. 3 and 9 both. Then question number 4. Question is 3, 4, 5, 9, 0, 3. Find out the sum. 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 0 plus 3. So you will get here 24. Now you tell me 24 is divisible by 3 or 9. So you can see that 3 into 8. 3 is a 24. So that is why it is divisible by 3. It is not divisible by 9. So it is not divisible by 9, but it is divisible by 3. Now we are going to solve question number 6. What is the question? If 34x is multiple of 3, where x is a digit. X is a digit. So we have read the rule that each digit replace one, means each letter replace one digit, right? Just one digit. Each letter replace just one digit. So x is a digit. What is the value of x, it is asking. So you tell me the condition of 3. You have to find out first sum of the digits. So if you will find sum, and you are going to find 3 plus 4 plus x, that is 7 plus x. Now you tell me what number you will add here, so that you will get a divisible of 3, a multiple of 3, sorry, so that you will get a multiple of 3. So if I take x is equal to 7, 8, 9, 2, then the value is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So then this number is divisible by 3. So first is x is equal to 2. Then it may be other number also. Suppose if I am taking x is equal to 5. Then what will be the number? 7 plus 5 is equal to 7 plus 5 is equal to, tell me, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is also a multiple of 3. So it is divisible by 3. So x, one more thing is that x is equal to 5. X is equal to 2. X is equal to 5. Then any other, you see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Suppose if I am taking x is equal to 8. So 7 plus 8 is equal to this 50, which is divisible by 3. Again, this is a multiple of 3. So this x is equal to, if you will put 3, 4, 8, this is divisible by 3. Again, one more, if you will, I will take 7 plus 11. You have to take now x is equal to 11. So can you take this x is equal to 11? You cannot take this value, because x is a digit. It's a single digit, and in rule also we have studied that each letter replace one digit. So x is equal to 11 you cannot take. So, and we will find the value of x. X is equal to, you can take 2 also, you can take 5 also, you can take 8 also. So this is your answer. Going to solve question number 8. Question number 8. So question is, replace star by a digit so that the number form is divisible by 9. So the number is, first question we are going to solve, 4, 9, star 2, 2, 0, 7. Question is telling replace this by a number so that the number is divisible by 9. See, you have to remember the condition. What is the condition for divisibility by 9? You have to find out the sum of digits. So first find out sum of its digits. You tell me 4 plus 9 plus star plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 7. So what is the value? 9. So you will get 24. 24 plus star. So now you tell me, in place of star, what value you will take so that it becomes a divisible by 9. So that number can be divisible by 9. Tell me what you will take, the value of star. So you can see that 9 3s are 27. So 24, 25, 26, 27. If you will take the value of star is equal to 3, then the value becomes 27. And you know this is a multiple of 9 which is divisible by 27, which is divisible by 9. So if you will take here 3, this number is divisible by 9. Suppose in place of star, if anything more you can take 27. After 27, what value come in table 9? 9 to 27, 9 4 is 36, right? So what value you will take here to get 36? So star is equal to 24 plus, you have to take 12, which you cannot take because this star can only be a digit. You cannot take 2-digit number, right? Because in rule we have studied this one. So the value of star is equal to 3. This star is equal to 3. This is your answer. Now in homework you solve all the questions which I have given you in assignment. Thank you.